On last week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle, we leave the village with autopilot issues and fix them en route to Ensenada El Pescador. Basics navigation system has a hiccup that is quickly resolved using Starlink.
We're doing this all over Starlink here.
Yep, we're doing this on Starlink.
I am very impressed, actually.
We spend 3 days exploring, relaxing, spearfishing, and socializing in this wonderful anchorage. Did I mention that my dad speared a hogfish? My mom makes tasty spring rolls as we sail to Ensenada La Gringa. And that's where we pick up our story.
On a run from a given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song.
So we had a big day so far. Let's see, we left Ensenada El Pescador this morning, bright and early, took advantage of the tides and ran into the village. Got some supplies, emptied garbage, and we were only there about an hour. We headed north to La Gringa. Had a nice sail. It was great actually, just a nice reach all the way here. Wasn't a speed run, but it's nice to get the sails going after we just reinstalled them after the hurricane. And now we've got another tropical system south of us, which is Tropical Storm Madeline.
Now here on the Pacific coast, also watching another storm. This one is Madeline.
Looks like it's going to kind of skirt the bottom of the Baja Peninsula and then head out to sea. But it's pushing this energy up into the sea and a lot of moisture.
And the reason why it's piquing my interest is that it's expected to push some moisture up towards Colorado and the Four Corners region.
Look at this. Here's our first taste of Madeline here. Big thunder cells, a lot of energy. Looks like we're under a Chubasco warning for tonight, which is these. I mean, they can be big winds, but we'll see what happens. Right now we're only blowing 15 to 18 maybe out here. But if these cells come up, they could jump up to 40 to 70 real quick. We'll see what happens. A lot of electrical activity. We're watching it closely. But we're anchored in, well, about 18 feet, sandy bottom. We've got 120 feet of chain out. We're not gonna move, but we may get a good rinse down tonight. We'll see as this thing passes over us. There's 3 systems lined up going down the Baja Peninsula, and each one looks like it increases a little bit in intensity. So I may be sleeping in the salon tonight, just watching things. We'll see. I used to get a little more worried about holding with our ground tackle, but after riding out Hurricane K,
We are getting sea whiz now. This is so.
I feel pretty good about, in a nice place like this, blowing 40 knots, it's going to be easy to sleep through. Well, hopefully it skirts us. I'm tracking this storm right now. It looks like it's going to come right to the west of us. But we'll see what the next two have to offer. You can start to hear the thunder already. And the lightning strikes are ramping up.
We are now still in La Gringa, and I have to say I'm a little disappointed. This place is notorious for tons of whale sharks, and that was one thing that I really wanted to experience, is to be able to swim and be with them. Unfortunately, it is still elusive to me. We saw a few in the village and one when we were crossing from Lamona to the village. But aside from that, we just haven't had any luck. Others have. And I'm pretty sure that if we stayed here longer, we would finally experience that. But we only have 8 days to get up north to Puerto Penasco, and there are a couple stops that we really want to see before heading up there. So we are heading out this morning to the next anchorage. It's only about 4 miles away, but it's supposed to be pretty spectacular.
If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on.
Our original float plan was to sail the short distance from Ensenada La Gringa to a small one-boat anchorage between Isla Coronado and Isla Mitlan, but a large vessel was already anchored there. Not a problem. We had light winds from the southeast, and Ensenada Alcatraz lies only 8 nautical miles to the northwest, so Basic drifted on in, covering the 12.6 nautical miles in about 3 hours, at an average blistering speed of 4.2 knots. We dropped the hook in 3.5 fathoms just as the afternoon winds were piping up. A few others in the anchorage were jockeying around to find the perfect spot to have a quiet evening.
Where's your sunglasses?
I forgot them. Hey, the grouper are hitting hard.
I just got the message on the radio. My dad said that he caught a grouper, so I'm really excited to see what it looks like.
Look at this one.
It's a decent size.
He's gonna flip right out.
It's enough for dinner.
So I'm gonna, he already jumped out of the bucket once, so let's get him up into the cockpit. Ready? Before we lose him. Ready? So we're up early, and you're gonna catch one today.
Okay.
You think you can?
You said they are just teeming with them in here, so I don't think it'll be hard.
It's teeming with flies in here.
I know that too.
Okay.
It's so nice and calm.
I know, it was a wonderful night. Okay, you know what to do, right?
Yes, I know what to do.
What do?
Okay, the fish has to hit first. and
Okay,
then
you just caught a big grouper. What do?
You go bam! Bam! You just keep going like that. It's a rhythm.
Okay, you're in for a big surprise. Oh, okay, we're over the rocks now. Look at this. See that?
It's coming. It's coming. I don't see any fish. It's really shallow right here.
Yeah, it is. It's low tide. This is right around this corner is where we caught all the fish yesterday. So
Okay, come on, fish.
you're gonna catch one right here. Just concentrate.
Concentrate? What's the concentrate? Oh, I feel something. Oh!
See? Real.
I'm really...
Pull it up. Is it on there?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's something. See, I can do this.
It looks small.
It is. I think so.
Okay, let's kill the engine and see what you got.
It's a rock.
What do you have?
I don't know. It's something. Okay.
I don't see it yet.
I don't see it either. This is not working? Oh, it is a fish. It is a fish. It's a grouper.
Oh, it's a trigger.
Is it?
Yep, triggerfish.
Oh, man. Oh,
Okay. Oh, no, you caught him right through the face. Okay, let me get him off here, okay? We don't want this one, do we?
No.
Okay, that's your...
That was just my practice. just showing that my
Hey,
form
we
is
could have
strong.
kept that fish. It was a triggerfish, but
No, I want grouper. We've had plenty of triggerfish.
okay.
Plenty.
Okay.
But if we don't catch anything after that, I'll go for the triggerfish.
We're gonna catch something. Don't worry. What are you doing?
I'm just feeling it.
Okay. Can you feel the lure?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the hot spot right here. You're gonna catch one any second. You ready?
Come on, baby. You got this.
That night, we hailed the fleet in the anchorage to invite them over to Basic to have my mom's beer-battered fish and chips with homemade tartar sauce. Everyone had a great time. And best of all, no cameras.
Oh, I'm a bit out of breath. Climbed up to the top of this little hill. It's 95 degrees out. Sun's blazing. Girls are down cooling off. Anyway, leaving in the morning. So we wanted to get a little beach time in. Just kind of play around a little bit. It's a cute little bay here. When we got here, there was, let's see, 5 of us. It's down to 3. I think everybody's gonna bug out tomorrow. We're heading to Refugio, and we'll spend 2 days there before heading to Penasco. Maybe 3. We'll look at weather. But wow, look at this anchorage. Well, that was exhausting. It doesn't look like a big hill, but man. Hey, you guys are next. Head on up. It's easy.
Okay. Race?
Race?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, you're gonna be out of breath by the time you get to the top. There's no racing. Whatever. Watch out for the cactus. Just follow my footsteps. How was it?
Perfect! Piece of cake!
Whatever. You're breathing heavy. Okay. Now this is kind of like that saltine cracker challenge. You need to come right up to the camera for 10 seconds and tell me that was...
It was a workout. But most of it was you're sinking into the sand.
And it's hot up there.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna go back in the water.
Okay. I gotta say, that smells delicious.
And I gotta say, typically, I'm not much of a hot dog fan. The only time I usually have a dog is at a ball game, because come on, tradition.
But these are different.
The other exception is a Mexican dog. Every now and again, we'll do a street hot dog.
Hey, you remember those ones we had in Santa Rosalia?
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Hola. Hola.
Alright, let's do this. Mexican hot dog. Was I supposed to wait?
No.
There's something about it being wrapped in bacon that makes everything nicer.
Oh, I agree. Emma, dinner! Dogs are on! They're perfect. I have to edit that out.
Okay, get this scene right here.
Yes. Okay, ready? Ready?
Oh,
Okay. You had a wiener fail.
Oh, that's bad. No, Emma. You guys, I can't do this.
Okay, set it down. Set it
Okay,
down. There's my. Oh, jeez. These flies. You got to keep them moving. They want our dinner.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. I gotta say, this anchorage is nice with that one exception. The flies here are horrendous.
I guess there's so many.
Okay. Eat up.
3 dogs down.
Super nutritious, obviously. And
Hey.
healthy.
Dig in, everyone.
Hurry up before the flies get to him.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. If you liked our video, please remember to give us a like and help us grow by subscribing to our channel. These videos are made possible by the support of our awesome patrons. Join our crew if you can. We only have 8 days to get to Puerto Peñasco to haul out and head back to the States. I really enjoyed these past few stops and the amazing food along with them, but I can't wait to escape the flies and get out of here. Come back next week to see what we're up to. See you then!